Hello to all of my YouTube friends, viewers, and subscribers alike. I first want to apologize. I haven't been putting out many reviews as of late, mainly because I haven't been watching many things, and mostly because I've been busy building this Sim cockpit here. And I'm going to talk a little bit about it today because some of my subscribers asked for it. Actually, this has always been a dream of mine, and I started it 25 years ago. I had a similar arrangement, but back then we didn't have any flat screens, so I was using 27 inches tube televisions. And unfortunately, the technology and the games didn't really support triple monitors, and you didn't have the force feedback, and the games were just not there yet. So back then, I kind of scrapped the project and it's been on the back burner ever since. So recently, a neighbor gave me a couple of wheels here, and I was like, this is the perfect timing for me to get back into this old dream of mine. Now, overall, I did have to do a couple of compromises. This is not a pure sim dedicated. This is my workstation. This is where I do my content creation. So one of the main things here is that there's going to be a pull-out shelf here that I can either dismantle the wheel and use it as a keyboard tray. So I can pull it out, have my mouse and keyboard, push it back in, install the wheel. It is a little bit flimsy. It's not super rock solid. I don't deal with big DD drives with a lot of Newton meters. So a couple of weeks ago, I started moving my workshop from the basement into the spare room upstairs, and I had to downsize a lot of things. And I had this workbench here that I could use as a base. I had to cut like a foot off of it because it was a little bit too long. So overall, it is like 51 inches, but I could have easily gone to 4 feet. It is 2 feet wide, and I got this chair off a junkyard. It is in great shape, but the bolt pattern on the two front legs, if you want to call them those, is a little bit of an angle. So I had to kind of adapt my cross members here in an angle, as you can see here. And overall, it fits perfectly. It is rock solid. And yes, I put in 4 bolt screws to hold it down. The thing is that I have all of this wood, so it didn't cost me anything. Other than the seat, none of this cost me anything. I had all the materials nearby. So basically, I did this in an afternoon. I was measuring stuff. Is that at the right height? The height for the shelf and the supports. The supports are 24.5 inches tall. That's because the space beneath my desk is 28.5 inches. So basically, I had wheels. It's on 2 wheels in the front that are 3.5 inches. So it had to fit underneath my desk. So from there, I measured 2 inches down, which is enough room for my mouse and keyboard. And having the seat at the right height, everything was coming together. And in an afternoon, I was able to build this. So for people wondering if they should go wood, if you have the tools, I mean, this is basically rock bottom cheap, and you can customize it completely to your heart's content, depending on what you want to do. Like I said, I compromise because it's also my workstation. So it's not rock solid, but it could be if that's what I was going for. And overall, I mean, I built it. I tried it out for a couple of, I would say, a week. And then I decided to paint it overall. But, I mean, for something that doesn't cost anything, if you're wondering if this is for you, if you have the tools, I mean, it doesn't require much. I use mostly 2x3s for the base and 2x4s for the shelf support. and it is super rock solid for my needs. Yes, I could put in more cross members to make it even sturdier, but I don't need it to be super rock solid beyond what it is now. So, folks, this is what has kept me busy for the past 2 weeks, and I hope you've enjoyed this little video. If you want more information about it, 2 feet by 4 feet, you have plenty of room to do whatever you want to do. For people that want measurements, etc., etc., feel free to leave a comment. What do you think? I'm planning on bolting on some sides here to have elbow supports, armrests, but also, if I want a shifter, if I want a throttle and joystick to enjoy flight sims, I mean, wood is great. If you don't have wood, you can go with the profile stuff, but yeah, keep in mind that it is not in the same price range. Having said that, if you don't have the tools and you've never done this kind of work, I don't necessarily recommend it. But if you're a handyman, if this is something that you want to do, go right ahead. I mean, it does look good. I was afraid that it wouldn't look all that good, but as you can see here in the picture, you can't see it from afar if this is a profile or not, So I'm happy with the results, but that's just me. Like I said, let me know in the comments down below what you think, and hopefully I'll see you in a couple of more videos. And I've been really enjoying this in my sim gaming.